Hello, dear friends, and welcome to Mini Mic Podcast. Today we have a very special guest, and may you introduce yourself?
Yes, I may. My name is Samar Abdulqader. I'm an art director, passionate about travel, makeup, and fashion.
Well, what does an art director do every day?
Ooh, that's a good question, Rtej. Okay, so art directing it comes in different stages. So it starts with what you actually studied, which is visual arts, which is digital graphic design. Imagine all this art, but done in a digital form on a computer, you know? So that's what we study. And then when you come to work, you go to work as a graphic designer, and then you evolve senior, and then you move forward to art director, which is you literally direct digital art. So you come up with concepts and all the advertising outside on the road that you see, the billboards, the ads, the magazines, the commercials, the animations, all of these things, that's the thing that we do.
Well, how do you come up with ideas for your work?
Hassan, I think that's a good question because how I come up with a concept, it depends on the kind of project I'm working on. So when I get a brief about any kind of project, whether it's a magazine, whether it's an ad, whether it's an animation, who's the client? Is he fashion? Is he medical? Is he real estate? Is he travel? Is he a bank? What is he? So it depends on that. I take it and then I see what do they want? What is the problem that we need to fix, or what is the thing that we need to highlight, whether it's a service or an issue they have they want to fix or anything. And then I find the solution of it by living that, by owning that kind of brief, like if it was mine, as if it was my own. And how do I want to talk to the audience, and how do I want to talk to the people in order to give them the right outcome of it, and also solve an issue and sell a service or do something in a way that relates to the local or relates to the customers that receives this client.
Ooh.
Yeah. So usually it comes right after like brainstorming with the team, and we discuss and everything, and then we start executing our concepts.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, what's your favorite project that you've ever worked on?
That's a good question. You know why? Because I have a memory of a fly. Literally, I forget a lot, but I enjoy every project that I do. I don't think I have a favorite. I really don't think I have a favorite. I think I like all kinds of projects that I worked on. I've worked on so many. Like on personal, I've worked on something that speaks to women. I've worked on things that is very commercial, that is very retail. I've worked on things that is very fashion, food, medical, money, everything. So that's the thing about it. Like everything I work on, it depends on what kind of outcome and excitement I'm in. So I cannot say I was more excited about this than that. I was excited here, different type of excitement of this, so I can't compare them. They're not the same, you know? So I think that if category wise, I would say fashion. I would say fashion and food.
Ooh.
Yes, projects that relates to fashion and food, and yes, maybe artistry of it, anything arts. Yeah, those are my kind of projects.
Well, friends, for now, we're just gonna go for a short break and come back. So, see you after break. Pause!
And now we're finally back. And also, unpause.
Good.
Well, do you draw a lot in your job?
No, I sketch a lot in my job. Not a lot because at an early stage of when I started, yes, we sketch a lot because we don't want to start anything digital wise unless it's approved sketch wise. But when you become more of an expert, you skip that part of sketch and you start immediately on digital form, like on the computer directly.
Well, do you get to work with a lot of creative people?
Yes, I do. Actually, yes. Basically, my whole team is creative.
Ooh.
Yes, so when you reach a certain level, you start working with the creatives you know, so it's actually a creative department.
Wow.
You know, so everybody is involved in brainstorming and everything, and it's good to work with a client also that is also creative, so that he understands when you give him a concept that's very unfamiliar, he's open-minded enough to actually go with it and introduce something new to the market and go ahead with things, you know.
Yes.
Like, it's exciting. I think those are the type of projects I would love to go on. Like, let's do something unfamiliar, let's hit the road, let's do something that makes people talk, you know.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yes.
What's your favorite color to work with and why?
I think the favorite color to work with is black and white.
Yeah.
I love black and white because in the origin of where I start, it's usually black and white, and there's no color placed for this identity yet. So when things are black and white, they're open up to be any color depending on the character I put for the project. So I think I would go for black and white because even if it ends black and white, it's still classy and good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, where did you find inspiration for your, designs?
I think the inspiration comes right after you study the project and the brief and the client. And then I think, okay, so this is the first step. And then where I get inspired, it can be from my day life. It can be from a trip I had. It can be from a painting I drew. It can be from something I've experienced. It can be from a situation I've put in. You know, I was in that I'm like, oh, I've been there. This client has a problem that I went through. So you know what? How did I react? And what happened? And what did I want to do? Like, what do I want as help? You know, so let me provide that. So everything you do and everything around you can be very inspiring.
I agree.
Yes.
Well, do you like using computers or pencils more than art?
So in art, I like using the computer. And I think I like using the pencil when I wanna just scribble, or I use it as let's say if I'm stressed out, or I am, my brain is in chaos a little bit, or I'm not inspired, I hold a pencil and I start sketching anything. I scribble a lot. So yeah, this is for something, and the computer is for something else.
Well, what's your favorite type of art?
It can be sketching. It can be sketching because yes, I would say sketching for one reason. If I don't put the idea that's in my head into a paper, or I don't imagine it, I can't apply it.
Yeah.
So I have to at least imagine it in my brain, So, and in order to do that, I sketch it. So yeah, I would say sketching. Thank you, Rtej.
Welcome.
Yes, I'd say sketching.
Well, how did you become an art director?
I think it's with a lot of practice of being a graphic designer, and then going through a lot of projects, condensed projects, and testing your potential. You test your potential and what you want to do and all that, and then you find yourself, and then you get to start directing, not doing, and more of you find the direction for the art and the digital art that we do. So I think this is how I.
Can you just give a last advice for our dear viewers?
I would say thank you so much, guys, for having me. And this is more than pleasurable. I had so much fun with you guys, okay? And good luck. And I love being here. It's just beautiful. It's fun.
Well, you made it beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ratuja.
So, friends, that was our episode for today. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.